What's up, man? It's your boy, I'm again, and they may already know what's going on. I literally hit stop and start. Yeah, feel me? We just getting them out, man. Getting them out, getting them out, getting them out, getting them out, getting them out. Once we hit 1K, I'll start doing 2 parts. You feel me? Actually, no, I'll start doing 2 parts when we hit 500 subscribers. All right, deal? That's a deal. We shake hands on it. All right, let's shake hands on it. All right. So yeah, man. We in part 4 now. But before we get into the video, let me let y'all know I am Odd Villain, and I react to crime videos. I'm a little insane in the brain, but you is too. But if you do any of these things that these people do in the videos, I think y'all should not be watching my videos because y'all might go out and try to do the same things these people do, and I ain't got y'all. I ain't finna be the blame for y'all at all. So anyways, let's go ahead and get to the video, man, and let's go ahead and react. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom, bada bang. As y'all can see, I ain't even freaking pressed the next video yet for y'all, bro. I just went stop, start. You feel me? So, hey, we just getting them out, man. Let's go ahead and get it, man. Part 4.
Hey, so Colin, is that your first name? Yes. Hey, so do you know Anna?
Last name's Wilson. Oh yes, I do.
So
there's really no reason to say this, sir. So apparently last night she passed away.
This is Colin Strickland, and he was just told that his ex-girlfriend, Anna Wilson, was brutally murdered only hours ago.
Austin 911, what's your emergency?
My friend is staying with me, and I just walked in, and she's laying on the bathroom floor, and there's blood everywhere.
To make matters worse, Caitlin has just requested an attorney. Legally, the detective is now bound to cease any and all questioning related to Mariah's murder, but she's about to thread a very dangerous line of breaking the law in order to get any information out of Caitlin.
I would love to leave.
He would love to leave.
He just arrested me in front of my house, in front of all of my neighbors, and carried me in here in handcuffs in front of downtown Austin. It was incredibly
I can only imagine. Yeah, and I'm so sorry. I don't have control over that part, okay?
Yeah, I'm not upset with you.
So there's a situation that's going on. Did you hear about what's happened over the past 24 hours?
Colin walked in the house and said one of the women in the cycling community passed away.
Yes. Yeah. While Colin was talking to us, your name came up. And so that's where I would really like to talk to you, because it sounds like there were some issues between you and this girl, and I think that there's probably a lot more to it that you could help explain.
Okay, I'm not sure exactly what you mean or what information you'd like.
So it sounds like maybe he went out with this girl the other day, and maybe it sounds like from what he's saying that you were a little upset about it. And so that's why I kind of wanted to get your side of it, because that's not fair if he's just saying one thing and trying to go down a route, and I want to make sure that's not the case.
That is not accurate.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to chat with you, because it's a guy. He's going to say stuff, and so we want to make sure that we get both sides of the story and everything and clear it up. So what were you doing yesterday?
I would like to leave, I think.
You'd like to leave?
Yeah.
Okay. But understand, if you do, then we only have one side of the story to go on.
Mm-hmm.
And from what we're hearing from Colin, it's one side, and
Well, I just am uncertain as to even what you mean or what he could have said, because I didn't have any idea that he saw or went out with this girl.
Okay, yeah.
Recently.
Has he been talking to her on the side?
I would like to leave. I don't actually know, and I would like to leave.
Okay.
At this point, getting Caitlin to talk willingly seems like
She knows she in the wrong. She knows she in the wrong, bro. She knows she in the wrong. And that's why I always gotta reiterate, watch you meet people. Watch their movements. Watch how they react to certain things.
like a lost cause. She knows she can walk out of the station and nobody can stop her. So the detective decides to drop their bombshell evidence in the hope she might crack.
And your vehicle was seen next to her house, and we needed to talk about that, okay? Because when he's saying this stuff and then your vehicle is seen, I want to be able to explain, okay, there's a logical explanation for this. Maybe you were upset and you were just in the area or something. Like, I don't know, because I don't have your story. When I can't explain that and all I see is that your vehicle's over there, that kind of makes it look not too good, right? Okay. And then when we're talking to Colin and we're hearing like, yeah, there was some jealousy stuff going on, like, that doesn't sound very good. And so that's why I really want to get your side of the story, because maybe there's a lot more going on.
I would like to leave if I'm free to leave.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there was nothing that officers could do to stop Caitlin from walking out. At this point, they were incredibly suspicious of her, as her behavior throughout the interrogation meant that she was hiding something. But if officers couldn't find out what this was from Caitlin, they'd do it from the one person who knew her best, Colin Strickland, who was called in a second time for an interview in hopes of uncovering more information about Caitlin. However, there is one problem. This time, Colin brought his lawyer with him, and questioning him is about to become exponentially harder.
How was Caitlin during that time? I guess my understanding, she wasn't too happy whenever she saw Mo.
Caitlin after Mo was in Austin for a week, and Mo and I had broken up with Caitlin before Mo came to town, and then I actually did not know that she was coming to Austin in October. I had no idea. We hadn't discussed that, and I don't think so, because it felt like a surprise. And then she was here, and I just said, "Oh, let's hang out." So I was mentally ready to kind of move on. And I know after Mo left town after a week, Caitlin's things were still at my house. We were sleeping in separate rooms, and effectively, Caitlin was on Bumble. I know she had made several dates with people. I don't know. I never asked, like,
how y'all do that, bro? Like, how can y'all be in the same house with somebody that's bringing in, like, y'all love each other, y'all broken up, and then y'all bringing other people inside the house, and, like, that's just weird. I don't know. I couldn't do that. Like, what if I heard my ex just getting ran down by another dude, bro? And then she hear me running down another girl, like, what? Nah. I couldn't even do it, bro. Couldn't even.
What extent they were evolving a relationship. But I know that she had several men that she was dating of sorts, and I was fine with it. I mean, that was kind of the understanding, of course. So,
I don't know how you can
it just seems very weird to me that there would be any dwelling on fixating on a person when she was moving on to other relationships, at that time.
From what Colin says, the two clearly had a troubled relationship, especially considering the facts that both Colin and Caitlin rebounded while on break. This is why officers need to dig deeper into what Caitlin acted like, both during and...
Yeah, watch out for the girls that be having guns, too. I noticed that. The girls that be having guns, they be the most craziest ones. So you really gotta watch out for them, bro. They really the crazy ones. Yeah, nah, I don't like that.
After this time, to determine if she showed obsessive traits in her personality.
It's just kind of going back to, me just trying to figure out, just kind of how she is, her personality and stuff. I mean, if you were to...
I like the girls that are scared of guns. Those are the safe ones.
Ask me about, hey, how was your wife? Well, yeah, I'm going to tell you, yeah, she's always happy. But does she get mad? Yes, everybody gets mad. That's natural. I'm not going to blow that out of proportion. Do I think that my wife could go and kill somebody? No. There's no way in the world. Do I think my wife would hit somebody? No. Now, if you ask me that about my 6-year-old son, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he wouldn't punch somebody at all.
I think Caitlin would hit somebody. No, I honestly don't, because it would be too... I don't know. Do I think Caitlin could kill somebody? No, I don't.
If Caitlin had been planning to murder Mariah, Colin was about to make it clear he suspected nothing all along.
Hey, so...
Oh my God, bro! Why they keep doing this to me, man? these videos, I swear, bro, 8 minutes ain't nothing. This is 8. That's 7 minutes. That 7 minutes wasn't nothing, bro. 7 minutes wasn't nothing, bro. I'm finna start doing these in 2 parts, bro. Cause what the heck, bro? These y'all going too quick, bro. But y'all gotta give me the 500 subscribers first before I do that. Anyways, man, let's go ahead and get into the next video, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all comment down below your favorite part of the video. And hit that subscribe button for your boy. And we can get into the next one, man. All right, man. Y'all have a good one. Peace.